Hello friend, I want to tell you about the Toyota Avensis car. In the D segment, as in the compact class, there is a fierce battle for customers. Manufacturers make every effort to distinguish their models from the competition. Advanced suspension systems, safety gadgets, powerful and fuel-efficient engines are the most common lures for customers. What are the unique features of the Toyota Avensis III? Have the faults of the previous model been eliminated? In 2011, during the Frankfurt Motor Show, the manufacturer unveiled a refreshed version of the Japanese car. The main changes were the headlights, radiator grille, rear lights, and front bumper. LED daytime running lights also appeared. The car is still produced in this form today, and there is no news about its successor. The third-generation Avensis, like its predecessor, is manufactured at Toyota's factory in Derbyshire, England. The range of engines available for the Toyota Avensis III is not as extensive as in the case of the Volkswagen Passat or Opel Insignia, but these are units appropriately selected for the D segment. Most customers who decide on such a car do not expect an engine with over 200 hydrogen phosphide, but something more reasonable. If it's a mid-range car, then of course it's a diesel. That's what most people assume. Unfortunately, in the case of the Avensis, a diesel engine isn't the best solution. Both engines from the D4D family were adapted from the previous generation of the car. Unfortunately, these are not very successful designs. Of course, there are no major reservations about the dynamics and fuel consumption, but the reliability is much worse. If you drove a reliable Toyota from the 90s and are planning to buy a diesel version of the Avensis, you will be disappointed. In both versions, everything that is damaged in the competitors is damaged, i.e. the injectors, turbocharger, and dual-mass flywheel. The engine also has a more serious manufacturing defect, damage to the cylinder sleeves. The defect occurs in models with mileage from 100,000 to 150,000 kilometers. Toyota often repairs it at its own expense and extends the warranty period to 180,000 kilometers. Such an attitude is absolutely correct. Petrol engines will be a much safer choice. The best solution is to buy a 1.8L unit, which burns a reasonable amount of fuel, on average 9L/100 kilometers, and does not lack dynamics. The sprint from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour takes 9.4 s. If such technical parameters do not satisfy you, there is still a 2.0L engine, but you have to accept higher fuel consumption. When driving fast in the city, fuel consumption can reach 10L/100 kilometers. What about reliability? All petrol engines are durable structures that will serve for many years. It is good that Toyota did not decide on downsizing units. In line with customer expectations, the system is tuned quite softly. If you are looking for a car in which you like to relax, you will certainly be satisfied with the comfortable Toyota suspension. Unfortunately, the driving pleasure is slightly spoiled by the imprecise steering system, but does anyone buy an Avensis for aggressive driving? Probably not. The car is offered with two gearboxes, 6-speed manual and automatic, as well as an automated CVT multi-drive S continuously variable transmission. What about the safety of the Japanese car? It is at the highest level and does not differ from the competition. The Toyota Avensis received a full 5 stars in the Euro NCAP crash tests. The car is offered in two body versions as a sedan and a station wagon. In the case of the T27 model, the manufacturer has abandoned the liftback version. Typical faults. The car has a few flaws: leaking door seals, faulty windshield washers, breaking wiper fairings, creaking seats, and vibrating lights. From time to time, the central locking system goes haywire and opens while driving. The fit of the interior plastics also leaves much to be desired. Crackling noises coming from the dashboard occur in many examples. The leather on the steering wheel tends to wear out, and paint can come off chrome elements. Sometimes the radio and air conditioning system failed to work. Avensis owners also complain about noisy brake calipers that require special care from service. Parking sensors do not always work as they should, but that's a minor issue. The suspension deserves praise for this, as it has performed very well on European roads so far and has caused no problems. The loss of value of the Toyota Avensis, despite a few mishaps, is rather symbolic. On the other hand, expensive servicing, especially for cars with diesel engines, high purchase price, average quality of interior finish, and imprecise steering system, may be discouraging. Thanks for listening to me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and rate my video. If you know of any problems with this car that I haven't mentioned, be sure to write about them in the comments.